fistful of dollars rice Trump $1.5 billion golf club is proving costly for Vietnamese farmers. Vietnamese farmer Nguyen Thi Hong has slept poorly since authorities told her to vacate her farm for a Trump family-backed golf resort, offering just $3,200 in rice provisions in return. The golf resort, for which construction is scheduled to begin next month, is offering thousands of villagers such compensation packages to leave the land that has provided their livelihood for years or decades, according to 6 people with direct knowledge and documents seen by Reuters. The 990-hectare site designated for the golf course currently supports fruit farms growing bass, longan, and other crops. While some see opportunity, many farmers are elderly and fear they will struggle to find alternative livelihoods in Vietnam's vibrant economy with its largely young demographic. The project is the first partnership for the family business of U.S. President Donald Trump and Vietnam, which fast-tracked approvals as it negotiated a crucial trade deal with Washington. Vietnamese real estate company 15Billion City and its partners will develop the luxury golf club after paying the Trump Organization $5 million for brand licensing rights, according to regulatory filings and a source familiar with the deal. Quoted in the Reuters report, Trump's family business will run the club once completed, but is not involved in the investment and in compensation to farmers. Trump has said his assets and the businesses are held in a trust managed by his children, but disclosures in June showed income from those sources ultimately accrues to the president, or proud to break ground on Trump International Hanoi. At Hang Yen, the first Trump-branded golf and residential development in Vietnam, in partnership with Hang Yen Hospitality and 15Billion City Development. This landmark destination will feature ultra-luxury villas. A pic.twitter.com 30SDGBS0H. The Trump Organization. Trump, May 24, 2025. Inches. Communist-run Vietnam, farmland is managed by the state. Farmers are assigned small plots for long-term use but have little say when authorities decide to take the land back. Protests are common but usually fruitless. Compensation is paid by the state but developers foot the bill. Developers are now cutting compensation forecasts from an initial estimate exceeding $500 million, said one person familiar with the plans who declined to elaborate on reasons for the reduction. Authorities will determine final compensation rates based on land size and location, with formal approval expected next month. 5 farmers facing dispossessions said authorities flag reimbursements worth between $12 and $30 per square meter of farmland. They also offered additional payments for uprooted plants and provisions of rice for some months, roughly in line with one document seen by Reuters. Vietnam's Agriculture Ministry, Hang Yen authorities, the Trump Organization and 15Billion City did not reply to Reuters' questions on compensation rates. Thousands of villagers will be affected, according to a second document from local authorities seen by Reuters, which stated final payment decisions were expected next month. The person familiar with the compensation plan said the range was accurate, declining to be named because the information was not public. A local official declined to talk about the compensation but said rates for farmland in the area had usually not exceeded $14 per square meter. They are often higher in other provinces. 4 of the farmers contacted by Reuters were not happy with the proposed rates because their small plots would produce low payments. Vietnam's Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh had said farmers would be reimbursed fairly when he spoke in May at the groundbreaking ceremony for the golf project to an audience that included Trump's son Eric, a senior vice president of the Trump Organization. The whole village is worried about this project because it will take our land and leave us jobless, said 50-year-old Hong, who was told to leave her 200 square meter 2,152.78 square feet plot in Hang Yen province near capital Hanoi for less than the average pay for 1 year in Vietnam. Hong leases a larger plot from other villagers, but can claim land compensation only for the small one assigned to her and for the plants she grows. What can someone like me do after that? We have no right to negotiate. "That's a shame," said Du Din Hung, another farmer who was told his plot would be compensated at roughly 12 per square meter. He said he would have accepted what he believed was a low rate if the land were to be used to build roads or other public infrastructure. "But this is a business project. I don't know how that would contribute to people's life." Authorities have also offered rice as compensation, with provisions varying from 2 to 12 months, according to one of the documents seen by Reuters. Nguyen Thi Chuk, a 54-year-old farmer who grows bass in what will become the Trump Golf Club, was told by authorities she might receive roughly 30 per square meter for her 200 square meter plot. "I am getting old and can't do anything else other than working on the farm," she said. Lawyers and investors in the province said the golf club would create better jobs and enrich villagers. Levan Tu, a 65-year-old local who will be compensated for his small plot and owns an eatery in a village that the golf club will abut, said he will upgrade his diner into a restaurant to cater to wealthier clients. Swipe left for next video. Land prices in the village have risen fivefold since the project was announced in October, he said. He was also happy a nearby pig farm will be gone. It won't be stinky anymore. Why?